He's molested kids in 6 different parishes over the last 30 years. The church found out about it and did nothing. We haven't committed any long-term investigative resources to the case.
No, we haven't.
And that's the kind of thing your team would do.
Spotlight?
Spotlight is directed by Tom McCarthy and stars a whole slew of great talent, including Michael Keaton, Mark Ruffalo, Rachel McAdams, Stanley Tucci, and Liev Schreiber. This film is a true story about the investigative journalists that work under the name Spotlight for the Boston Globe, and in 2001 their investigation into the sexual abuse of children by a number of priests in the Catholic Church. And I just have to say that I was absolutely blown away by this film in every aspect. I admittedly didn't know a lot about the story going into it. I definitely heard things before, but nothing very in-depth. So when I walked into this movie, I was not only riveted all the way through, but thoroughly shocked as well. While most of the media these days is just full of useless tripe that no one should care about, this film shows the importance and the good that can come out of journalism. And to see how many priests were involved in this scandal as well as how many children were affected is beyond mind-blowing. And myself as a father of 2 children, I was sickened to think about the physical and the psychological damage inflicted on these children by men of the cloth. This is an expertly directed film with numerous great performances that I would be really surprised not to see nominations for come Oscar season. I loved Liev Schreiber's understated performance in this movie, and Rachel McAdams, I think this is probably one of her greatest performances as well. And of course, Michael Keaton is always fantastic, although he has a little less screen time than I was expecting for this film, especially coming off of Birdman last year. This is not a showy performance, but every time he's on the screen, he does have a very commanding presence. By far to me though, the standout performance in this movie is Mark Ruffalo, and I've always enjoyed him as an actor, but I can't ever say that I was impressed with him until this movie. He just brings so much character to this role. I never saw Mark Ruffalo. Instead, I saw this investigative journalist that was passionate about what he was doing and would do anything it took to uncover these atrocities that he's investigating. With its heavy subject matter and its dialogue-driven performances, this movie will probably fly under the radar for the vast majority of the movie-going audience. However, this is a very important movie, and it's without a doubt one of the best of the year. So whether you wait for home video release or go see this in the theater, I highly, highly recommend that at some point you watch this movie. I'm giving Spotlight a 9.5 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching, guys. You know I really do appreciate it, and seriously, go check out Spotlight if you get the opportunity. It is worth your money. If you enjoyed my review, then please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below with your thoughts, and if you want to see more reviews like this, then please subscribe. There's this movie, it's coming out next week, this little movie called, oh yeah, Star Wars. I'm going to be seeing Star Wars on December 17th, so I'm going to do a reaction video after I get back from the theater. I'll also do a review for it probably a couple days later, so keep on the lookout for those reviews. But until next time, keep going to the theater, keep watching those movies. I'll see you.